The glazing is crazy.
Hello gamers. Enough stalling. That's too loud. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you're having a good day, good week. I'm gonna put my hat on. Darn it. Hell yeah. What's up, late night? Great to see you. Okay. So I tried streaming last night and it did not want to do. Too loud? Yeah, no, you're right. We should turn it all the way up, shouldn't we? What's up, Tugboat? Great to see you. Yeah, tried to stream last night. Internet did not want to cooperate. It's so weird. I don't understand what it is. Our Wi-Fi is like fine. Like anything that we do on the TV, whether it's like watch shows or like if I'm playing something online on the Switch or something, no issues. It's my PC is hardwired to the modem, which is right next to me. And sometimes it just like disconnects. And it's very frustrating. Anyway. We're not just gonna do Emerald today. We're also going to... Good timing. We're gonna do a little bit of this today, probably, depending on how long. That's probably extremely loud. Sorry. That's Yeah, I couldn't hear that, but you could probably hear that. Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna do a little bit of Pokemon Box later. What's up, Toaster? Great to see you. We're gonna, yeah. I don't know how long the Emerald stuff that I want to do is gonna take, but assuming it doesn't take too long. Looking particularly Canadian today. Thanks? Question mark? I'm gonna assume that's a good thing. But yeah, we're gonna do some box stuff later. Just some organizing. Won't get too much into troubleshooting. Are all my drivers updated from my motherboard? Yes, I checked that yesterday, believe it or not. But good question. Because I appreciate the troubleshooting. Anyway, we're going to play some Emerald first. I didn't have time to set this up for yesterday's stream, so maybe it was a blessing in disguise that we didn't stream last night. So instead, this afternoon, I got our squad here up to level 60. Classic Minecraft YouTuber who mines off camera. I got my team to level 60 off camera. You know what I mean? Huge bummer, it's being a pain. Yeah. I restarted the modem. I restarted the computer. I don't know, man. That's all I can do, I think. Sometimes, like, it'll work normal. It'll be totally fine for, like, weeks. And then randomly just have, like, fits where it doesn't want to cooperate. And that's especially a bummer when I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stream one night a week. And then the one night a week that I decide to stream, my internet doesn't want to cooperate. All perfectly level 60? You bet. You betcha. Look at them. 60 across the board. The whole squad. So, last time we did, like last night when I did stream for, I don't know how long I streamed for, like half an hour maybe. So the issues could happen again tonight, unfortunately. We're gonna hope, knock on wood, that doesn't happen again. How do we know I didn't use illegal rare candy enhancing drugs? You don't, and that's okay. But last time we did a little bit of secret base stuff. We went around and did some shopping, and I think I bought all of the relevant secret base stuff that I want, and I think I have a spot that I want as well. I thought about going around the whole region and really taking our time trying to find like the perfect spot. I already know the perfect spot. I already know what my favorite secret base spot is. So that's where we're going to put this team. There's an in-person cap show tomorrow. That's true. That's true. If you're local, there's a Sunday Girl show tomorrow. And Cassie is playing with Kids Losing Sleep tomorrow. So you get both me and Cass in one show. Wow. What a deal. I should have used a repel. I don't think I have. No, wait. I bought super repels last time. Now I remember. And you throw socks at us. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Fundraiser / sock drive. Okay, yeah, this is my favorite spot for sure. And we worked out a little bit of a layout last time. Hang on, no, or no, yes, desk. Which desk? Oh, you're too thick. Oh, I thought you would fit. You're too thick. Oh, you're way too thick. And you're the same thing? Yeah. So it is like a 2x3. Damn, okay. And you're wicked thick. You're a 3x3. Exceptionally thick. Oh, a leaf pile? A leaf pile on legs. Alright, well anyway. Let's get... So I had some ideas. First, for mats, I bought a surf mat to put here. And we're putting Pikachu aka Surfing Pikachu, on the surf mat. I think that makes sense. What else are we doing? We go to ornaments. We go red tent. I'm in a leaf pile? Oh, the secret base itself is in a bush. Yes. It's in a bush, now that you mention it. And then I set up a bunch of balloons. On the approach to me, I put a yellow brick over here. I don't know, man. Maybe we could do a blue brick. Blue brick sounds like rubric. A blue brick over here. We're doing primary colors, okay? Mudkip is the starter that we chose, not that we used one for this playthrough. And I know what you're thinking. Spencer, wouldn't the Johto starter dolls from the Battle Frontier be perfect for this secret base because you used all 3 Johto starters on your team? Yeah. I'm not gonna get the 240 battle points to buy those again. Are you insane? What else did I do? I put a Pokemon desk. Put that over here. And a Pokemon chair. Put that right there. And then a couple of posters. We got a ball poster. We got a Pika poster. Lovely. Oh yeah, we got some plants. I forgot about the plants. Assuming we have space. Red plant. Tropical plant. Can I get one more? Pretty flowers? No, we're all full. All right. Well, there you have it. This is how bushes feel when you have wonder back then. It's true. As you know what, you have a great point. Being a kid, used to like go in the woods, literally go into a bush. Wow. So pretty. So colorful. So our trainer, when we mix records, my guy is going to be standing right here, actually. And so we're going to walk up to my guy, splash some of these balloons on the way, stand on this glitter mat, and then challenge the squad here. I think this looks pretty nice. I don't know. Without getting like the cooler secret base stuff. We got the tent. To me, we have things that take a good amount of space. And we have some nice colors that like work well together. You know what I mean? I'm happy with it. I'm all good with this. I'm particularly pleased about the Pikachu on the surf mat. That's my favorite part for sure. All right. So that's our secret base. Pretty quick. We did most of that yesterday for what it's worth. So today, in Emerald, we have one final challenge. And we're going to see how long it takes and or if it's even possible. Buckle up. Thank you, Mothington, for your service. Appreciate it. So we've done pretty much everything that I want to do in this playthrough. Battle Tower round 2, let's go. We've done pretty much everything that I want to do in this playthrough as far as like we beat the story, we caught all the legendaries and even the event legendaries and mythicals. So the last, other than the Battle Frontier, really for Emerald, the last post-game thing that we have to do, again, ignoring Frontier contests, all that stuff. We've done all that stuff. But for this file, we got one more fight. One more big fight. Coming up in just... Do you go left? I don't remember. Is it down this way? It must be. And then surf? I think I went the wrong way. This goes out here. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Please hold. I was going the way to go, like, catch a bag on. My bad. Try this again. Oh, maybe... Do we go this way? Maybe we go this way, actually. Through here? Yeah. There he is. Does anyone remember what he leads with? Part of me wants to say, like, Skarmory, maybe? I don't remember. I'm good to lead with Cove, probably. We can Thunder Wave it, I guess. If it's Skarmory, we can Thunderbolt. I'm good to lead with Cove. Let's double check everyone's items. Light Ball on the Pikachu, of course. Miracle Seed on Meganium. Charcoal on Typhlosion. Never Melt Ice on Feraligatr. You know what? I think I would prefer for that to be Mystic Water. He's pissing in a corner. Mystic Water on Nick. Okay, who else? Ghidorah and Suzuki. Silk Scarf. I mean, neither of these. I don't know how much use Ghidorah is gonna get. I don't know, maybe Tri-Attack does something. We'll see. And the Suzuki has a Hard Stone. I think you should have probably Soft Sand instead. I don't know. We could give Ghidorah fucking lefties. That doesn't make... I feel like that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, dude. I'll keep the Silk Scarf on. It's fine. And I'm gonna save. And if we die, I just reset. Alright. Hi, Steven. Oh wow, Spencer. I'm amazed you knew where to find me. Do you maybe think of me as just a rock maniac? No, that can't be right. We battled alongside each other at the Sootopolis Space Center. You should have a very good idea about how good I am. Alright, if you're gonna mount a serious challenge, expect the worst. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Alright, what? I don't remember even what levels we're dealing with. He does lead Skarmory. That's 17 levels higher. It's fine. We'll be fine. We at Cove outspeeds. This is super effective. We're fine. Oh, close. We live that. We resist that. We live that. Hell yeah. Defense rose. That doesn't matter. This is great because he's going to waste full restores on Skarmory. We take those. Because Skarmory is a non-issue for us. Now, does he keep using full restores? No, okay. I assume he still has a couple in the back. Waiting. Sub challenge for this, I would love if none of our Pokemon level to 61 also. We'll see how possible that is. So for Aggron, it's probably got to be Nick, I guess. I don't know how much use Cove is getting, to be real with you. You know what? Iron Tail? No. I mean, like Suzuki. Suzuki would be a much better user of Iron Tail. I don't think Thunder Waving this Aggron is going to do anything. I think we just go for Surf. Hit it for whatever we can hit it for. That's got to be a crit. That's not a crit? That's unbelievable. That Cove did that much damage. Alright, Cove. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Nick. For sure. Assuming Nick outspeeds. Good. Nick's pretty slow. So I don't know that Nick outspeeds much else on Steven's team. That's a lot of experience for one guy. We might... Okay, so Cradily is not good for Nick, but I think we go Suzuki and Iron Tail. I think? I don't know if this thing is Earthquake. Earthquake could be not great. We could also try to Iron Defense. I'm curious to see... Yeah, Giga Drain's not great for Suzuki. Yeah, that's not good at all, in fact. What do we do about that? I have an idea. We go Becca. I have an idea. Shouldn't have went to Aggron yet. Should have waited. We go Becca. We go Light Screen. That doesn't matter. Okay, that's step one. Step two. We go Matam. You know what? If I had the thought ahead of time... Oh, shit. That's a dead-ass Typhlosion. That's really not good. Unless this doesn't do enough? No. That's a crit, in fact. Shit. Okay. Not my finest moment. I'll be the first to say it. We have Light Screen. Don't panic. So if Steven can use a full restore, then goddammit, I can use an energy root. I'm gonna get Suzuki to +6. You missed a Furret, damn. I'm sorry that happened. How many Giga Drains have they used? Has it been 5? I'm gonna heal just to be safe. That seems good. That's kind of whatever. You know what, now that I think of it, leftovers would have been big for this. What's up, Warlock? You dig the cap? Peep the cap. That look familiar? That look familiar? That's when we got Shiny Charmander. You recognize that? Thanks. Warlock, how's your day? What'd you get up to? Damn. Damn, dude. Irontail, what if you hit, actually? Have you considered that? You know what? It's possible, even. I think we could set up Aggron against the Skarmory. What does the Skarmory do to Aggron? I think we could, like, we could open with Pikachu and Thunder Wave the Skarmory. Just got home from a real long day at work. Finally caught up with everything that got left undone while you were at Warp. You went to Warp Tour? What the hell? How was Warp Tour? Who'd you see? My day's chill. Just hung out with Mo all day. It was great. Okay, do you know Earthquake? We outspeed? You know Water Pulse. That's terrible. Oh, but we live! So we just need Iron Tail. This is, I assume... Okay, we need Iron Tail to A, not miss. And... Okay, we need a lot to go right for that. That's fine. But I feel like I have a vision of Aggron actually going crazy against Steven. Okay, so we open with... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to remove the Soft Sand and instead give Aggron lefties. And I think we're going to give Steven a taste of his own medicine. Steven's got some strong boys. He does, but that's okay. We can... I think we can still do it. Warped Rocked. Saw a lot of bands. Got to catch a day to... a day to remember. 10 minutes from their hometown, which is crazy. Kyoto's? I don't know them. Knuckle Puck, I feel like I've heard of Knuckle Puck. Maybe. That's sick. Good old Warp Tour. Alive and well. Because, yeah, again, what does the Skarmory do? To Aggron. We're immune to that, for one. So that's whatever. We're leaving Aggron in for the rest of the game. See if I care. Yeah, that's only after +2. Buddy, we're getting a +6, okay? Is Skarmory going to take a little while for Aggron to kill? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little head. It'd be so funny to teach Aggron like flamethrower specifically for this fight, or like thunder or something, because I think he can learn like all those moves. Okay, how much is Rock Tomb doing to this Skarmory? Uh-oh. You want the good news or the bad news? Okay, if we hang on, we Thunderbolt. I think we just Thunderbolt the Skarm twice. Cause Steven full restores it the first time. So we just get it low with Thunderbolt. Yeah. I got it. I see the line. Don't you worry. I see the line. Now that we have enough information, we don't even need to see the back half of Steven's team. Who else does he have? He's got Skarmory, both of the fossils, his own Aggron, Metagross, and then one more that I'm forgetting. Another Steel, I think. You learned Aggron can surf? Yeah, Aggron can surf. Hell yeah. Okay, so we just Thunderbolt Skarmory twice. And it doesn't kill. And we don't want it to kill. That doesn't matter. Pikachu can get poisoned, that's fine. Now he full restores. And we get him down to red again. So now Aggron will actually be able to kill with Rock Tomb. Maybe even just one Rock Tomb, which would be great. That's kind of unbelievable that Thunderbolt does like the perfect amount of damage for this situation. The Johto starters, so yeah, ordinarily in Emerald, when you complete the regional Pokedex, you get to choose one of the 3 Johto starters. And so I did that many years ago. I did the Emerald Regional Dex 3 times to get the 3 Johto starters. This was before I had access to Colosseum and stuff. These 3 Johto starters, Warlock, are from doing Mount Battle in XD Gale of Darkness. And the way I guess I can, I don't know, prove that, not that I need to prove it, but just to show. The only way for these Pokemon to, well, I guess that's not totally true, is it? Anyway, as babies, as like Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile, when you get them in XD, they all have the ultimate moves. So Chikorita has Frenzy Plant, and it also has Ancient Power. Typhlosion has Blast Burn and also Reversal. And Totodile has Hydro Cannon and also Crunch. And then there are other 2 like starting moves like, I don't know, Tackle and Leer or Growl or whatever, you understand. Anyway, so these 3 Johto starters are all from XD Gale of Darkness. But all of the starters, the Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn starters can learn the ultimate moves from the ultimate move tutor in Fire Red Leaf Green. I don't know, to be honest with you, if the ultimate move tutor is in Emerald or if they're just in Fire Red Leaf Green, to tell you the truth, because that's not something I often go out of my way to do. But anyway, that's the story. That's where they all came from. What am I doing? Iron Defense, I assume? Yeah, we got one more Iron Defense to get to +6. But yeah, without the GameCube games, the Johto starters, to get all 3 of them especially is a task. Believe me. Okay. Suzuki's at +6 defense. He sends out Armaldo first. So we just gotta like not miss Iron Tail. I assume Iron Tail 2-shots this thing. And we outspeed, which is incredible. Wow. And then this just needs to not crit and ideally not confuse us. Like that? Dude. I don't think I have a full restore like on me, right? Oh, I do. I have 9. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. Just, again, please do not crit the water pulse. Like that. This fucking guy. You started XD last month. You think you should scrap that and play Coliseum first? So Mount Battle is tough and you'd want a team from a GBA game to beat it? Mount Battle in Coliseum and XD is different from game to game. You can do it with your in-game team in both games. It takes much longer to do it in Coliseum. Because in XD, the levels start really low. So like you can do the first 50, 60 floors probably with your in-game team, like no problem. And then the levels start to like jump a bit more instead of jumping by like, or I guess no, they jump more because they start really low. You can definitely get to like floor 50 or something in XD's Mount Battle. No problem. Like during the story even, Mount Battle's actually like, if you need to grind, Mount Battle's the place to do that in XD. Mount Battle in Coliseum is a little more confusing. The reason you would want to do Mount Battle in Coliseum is to get Ho-Oh. And specifically, you need to do that not in the story mode Coliseum Mount Battle, but in the you access it from the main menu of the game Mount Battle. There's like 2 Mount Battles, and the story mode Mount Battle does not get you Ho-Oh, but the one that you menu to from the main menu can get you Ho-Oh. The only stipulation with Ho-Oh is that you have to do it with the same 6 Pokemon, the whole 100 fights. That one takes a while. That one takes maybe 10 hours, give or take, to get Ho-Oh in Coliseum. XD's Mount Battle, I've done in single streams. It takes like 3 to 4, usually 4, closer to 4 for XD. I might even be like way under for Kalos saying 10. I probably am. Kalos takes a bit, but Kalos has, I mean, you know, you really only need to do it once for Ho-Oh, but XD, like, you can get all 3 Johto starters. But the nice thing about Coliseum is you can get one of the Johto starters very early in the game. You're not able to transfer it to a GBA game until you beat the story, but you're not locked out of the other 2 Johto starters, at least in that same save. So in a single Coliseum playthrough, without doing any crazy post-game stuff, just basically by like beating the story, then you can get access to all three Johto starters, and you can transfer them and then breed, and then Bob's your uncle. That's the best way, IMO, to get the Johto starters in Gen 3. Of the, I guess, 3 methods: Emerald Regional Dex, Coliseum Story Mode, XD Mount Battle, definitely Coliseum Story Mode. Super evident it's a sequel. Yeah, it like directly follows the events some amount of years later. It's not maybe like 5 years after the events of Kahlo or something. But it's definitely a sequel for sure. Do you have access to Kahlo? Like, are you emulating? Or do you own these games? I mean, maybe we try to do the thing that I was doing earlier, but I just... Oh. Aggron's using Solar Beam? Huh? Brother, I just kill you with Pikachu. That's crazy. Two down for Cove. Oh god. That wasn't part of the plan. Assuming Cove outspeeds, I think a Thunder Wave on this guy is very valuable. Between watching Drumish do Battle Frontier shit for ages and then this, you've been really wanting to join the Gen 3 club? Yeah, man. I mean, I'm on the way out, as you know, but that's okay. I'm still happy to talk about Gen 3 anytime. What do we want to do about this Metagross? I mean, could just go... I'm gonna set up a light screen. I don't really know why. Because that does not help against Meteor Mash, and that's what they're going for. Yikes! That's not good. I don't know, man. Smack him. Or miss, that's fine too. Shadow Ball, okay. Shadow Ball, Meteor Mash, 2 other moves. I assume Earthquake, I don't know. Maybe we just go for the Blast Burn, and maybe it just works. I almost misclicked. I'm used to this being here, I think. Oh, we never got Blast Burn to 8 PP, actually. It's probably the last one. That was a big crit. I don't know if we needed that crit, but we take those. This is not going according to plan, but like we're... Believe it or not, we're kind of doing okay. Oh, Claydol is the last guy. Claydol, of course. Oh, can I Toxic you? Hell yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. Earthquake is a little spooky. Oh, but Matam lives because Matam's the GOAT. So I just go for Blaze boosted Blast Burn and it misses. Awesome. We missed Frenzy Plant and we missed Blast Burn. And the Blast Burn in particular would have done numbers. So that's a shame. We go... You know what, man? I think we go Ghidorah. I don't think Ghidorah has a better time than right now. And we go Fly! And we die to Ancient Power. Why does Claydol out... Why does Claydol... What? Why is Claydol outspeeding Ghidorah? It worked out because Ancient Power did nothing. So maybe we're in there. Why are we missing? Why are we missing? What's happening? Did they use fucking team-wide double team at one point and I missed it? Listen, I think if we just drill peck, we win. Just don't die at Ancient Power. Steven's a Bright Powder spammer? That tracks. You're dead to poison, right? Yeah, you're dead to poison. It's just the fossils left. This was like an honest-to-goodness fight instead of trying to go all in with Aggron. And that just like that just happened. For some reason. Good dodge on the Ancient Power. Okay. I don't really have a way to beat Cradily. Maybe I do. We'll see. I think I just gotta rip the Iron Tail. And it needs to not miss. And a crit would be incredible. I don't know if we need it. I think it's gonna be close. Yeah, so I think they just full restore that. Right? Yes. So like we need to hit Iron Tail again. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Good. Good job, Suzuki. Man, crit Iron Tail would just like save the day. But I think, well, they hit us with a Giga Drain here, right? Yeah. So how much does that heal? I think this is going to be close. Yeah, wow. I don't know if he full restores this again, if he has any left. In the interest of not missing, I'm going to Earthquake. He does full restore this. That's not good. Beef from Dispatch. Okay, please hold. Oh, it's a puppy! Cute! One moment. Hi, Cass. What's up? Wait, did that not work? Darn. Okay, I need another picture of beef. This'll do. Where's your beef? Coming right up. Please hold. Oh my god, he's huge. There he is. And let's flip him so he can also watch the game. There we go. There's Beef. Great. Beef the dog from the video game Dispatch. Just chilling, Cass. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Trying to figure out how we can beat this Cradily. So we're dead to another Giga Drain, right? I could heal spam. Could heal spam. Which is worse? Heal spam Aggron or revive Meganium? Don't miss. Don't miss, Iron Tail. Imagine the stunt it would be to use the Sacred Ash on Steven. I got bad news. Toaster, I got bad news about that. I'll show you in a sec. Just gotta wait for all this stuff to happen. Oh my god, there's so many things. Saving for Gen 4? Nay. If I wanted to use the Sacred Ash, I cannot during a battle. Is out of battle only. Now you know. You forgot about that? It's okay. Probably because during a battle it would be like pretty broken. Even though like they give you, even if you end up finding it somehow, they give you like 1 per game as a party-wide max revive. I think like if you're gonna use it ever, it's gonna be against the champion or like the red fight or this fight or something similar. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Maybe you would use it like if you beat Lance, but you still have to fight Blue. You know what I mean? Okay, that might be their last Giga Drain. But you just beat Lance by like the skin of your teeth. Like you got 1 guy left at like 2 health. Speaking of 1 guy left, Steven has 1 guy left. How about them apples? Okay. Suzuki outspeeds. I'm gonna go for the Iron Tail and just pray we don't miss. Awesome. So this is gonna do a decent chunk. And they're gonna knock out Suzuki. That's fine. We got 1 more guy in the back who I think can handle this. But I am gonna risk it all on one more cool final move. For all the marbles. There it is. We did it. An average of like 17 levels lower across the board. But we take those. I had no idea that you'd become so strong. Thank you for the $4,000. Come to think of it, ever since our paths first crossed back in Granite Cave in Dewford, I had this feeling. I thought that you would eventually become the champion. My predictions usually come true. Where will you go from here? Where will you go from here, princess? Where will you go from here, princess? Even I couldn't tell you that. That's true, Steven. You couldn't. Do I have an escape rope? I would like 1 escape rope, please. Nope. Okay. Heard, chef. Is there an item up here? Scammed. Is there an item up here? Scammed. Sacred Ashes for when you get lost in Union Cave for 6 days and the rescue team can't find you. That's good. Well, that's pretty much all the story stuff. For Pokemon Emerald. And our team, I believe, is, in fact, level 60 across the board. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what we can do with a team that is level 60 across the board. Any ideas? Any knowers? Any ideas? Ideas? We should heal them probably, huh? Not that they need to be for that, but whatever. It's a thought that counts. How many shinies? Exactly 1. And you know who it is. Time for contests? No, I think we did enough of those. At least for now. Factory? Well, we can't use them in the factory. So I want to take them somewhere where we can actually use them. So who do we bring? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want to use Pikachu, but who else would be cool? I feel like Typhlosion. Well, okay, Pikachu is I feel like we probably have to bring for Alligator. Or I guess if not for Alligator, Meganium. One or the other. And then, I don't know, we could bring Suzuki for fun, for the hell of it. Why not? You don't know who the shiny is? Surely you do. Surely you know the one shiny that I have, Light Knight. Surely you can remember the one shiny that we found on this stream. And I made a big fucking deal about. And might even be wearing a hat about. Surely you can remember. Too blurry to see? Fair enough. Yeah, man, I don't know. Let's bring Cove. Becca. Becca has light screen. I feel like that could be relevant. And Suzuki. That seems fun. Is there anything that we're like obviously weak to? This is like the first couple of rounds of the tower. I'm not worried. We got a guy over here that we should talk to before we do any of this. You want it to be for Alligator, but the name of the Meganium makes you have to side with her? Exactly. Are you Spencer? Sorry, I'm so nervous. I can't help but crying. I'm Alan, and I really look up to you. Aw. I had this dream of one day meeting you and asking you about Pokemon. Please teach me about Pokemon. Okay. You will? Awesome. Wicked. I'm sorry. I'm so happy. I'm crying. Then please tell me, it's about the battle tower. Which would be better for me, level 50 or open level? Open level, man. I'm so sorry. You've made me happy by choosing the level for me, and it's made me cry. Thank you so much. Please talk with me again. Okay, I will. You're gonna sleep? Alright, Light Knight. Thanks for hanging. I'll see you next time. We're also going to do open level. We're going to lead Cove. And we're going to bring Becca. And Suzuki. I'm good with that. And Suzuki has leftovers. That's not bad. Light Knight. What are you, Shakespeare? What are you, Lin-Manuel Miranda? Ha ha ha! Happy to meet you! Frightening. Frightening thing to say to a person. It's just a little guy. Okay. So obviously not EV trained, not like a correct nature. Let's just see how it goes. I think if we could get the silver symbol with these guys, I will be over the moon. Fancy yourself a poet? Alright. Quote the raven looking ass over here. Burb. I think we can get silver symbol. It's 21. 21 for silver symbol. I think we can make that happen. Is it 21? I've made this mistake before. Pokemon Emerald Battle Tower silver symbol. It's not 21. It's 35. It's halfway there. I keep thinking it's 21 because I think the Gen 4 tower is 21. The factory is 21. Yeah, it is 35. I don't know about I was feeling pretty good about 21. I don't think we do 35. I'll give it a shot. I'm not gonna keep. I just thought this would be like neat to do, basically. But I am not pressed to like make this happen, actually. By the by, if you weren't here earlier, once we're satisfied with all of this Pokemon Emerald stuff, I got Pokemon Box on standby. So we're gonna do some Pokemon Box shenanigans a little bit later. Let's do this for now. Be really cool if we do. It would be cool if we could just get the silver symbol with this squad. But I thought it was 21. I forgot. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Huge? Hell yeah. Great work, Cove. Focus band? Are you kidding? Get out of here with that shit. Listen, if you haven't heard it already, new episode of Petalburg Woods came out last Friday. Exclamation mark Petalburg in chat for a link to that if you haven't listened to it already. And I'm taking requests for Requestathon 3. And if you don't know what that is, It's an annual thing I do on Twitch where I play viewer-requested video games. Every game gets its own stream, and I try to play for at least 3 hours. This year, I'm only taking requests for games that are available through the Nintendo Switch Online subscription. And actually, I think some requests have already been made. I'm curious to see what those are. Let's take a little look-see. We've gotten 4 responses so far. 4... Okay. Donkey Kong Country. Bubsy Claws Encounters of a Fur Kind. See, here's the thing. There's a lot of games on Switch Online that I don't realize are on Switch Online. I gotta double check that Bubsy is actually on there. Anyway. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I really appreciate that Kirby, the title for Kirby includes the TM, Kirby trademark, ampersand the Amazing Mirror. That's really good. Anyway, so yeah, exclamation mark Requestathon 3 in chat to make your request for Requestathon 3. How do we get Crypt of the Necrodancer onto Requestathon 3? Toaster, without giving anything away, don't worry about it. Wink wink, don't worry about it. But also, Toaster, if there is a Switch Online game that you would like to request, feel free to do so. You will not worry. Okay. Very good. Yeah, in the link... Oh, I think the number 3 is part of the... That was just exclamation mark Requestathon. I think it's got to be this. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Listen, Toaster, if it's on Twitch Online, it's up for grabs. Even if it isn't translated yet. Here's what I'll say, which I think is funny, is so as has been the case for previous Requestathons, Pokemon games are not allowed to be requested. So for Switch Online, that includes Snap, both Stadiums, Puzzle League, Puzzle Challenge. If they end up adding Coliseum and XD in the time that the request form is available, those are also not allowed to be requested. There is a Game Freak game that is available through Switch Online that is not a Pokemon game. Why is Puzzle League off the table? Because it's Pokemon skinned. Because it is Pokemon... Same thing with Snap. It's not the gameplay, I understand that, but it's still the property. I want to see other shit. I want to see other characters. And there are other puzzle games on Switch Online also. So... Like, fucking Picross? Picross is a great game. Kirby... I think there's a Kirby game that is a puzzle game that I think is identical to Pokemon Puzzle League. So... we can do it. Like Tetris Attack, if that's even in there. How do we feel about Troze? Troze is fine. I don't hate it. Warlock, we played Troze a few months ago on stream. Just for one stream, but... it was, I don't know, it was neat. It was fun to finally, like, experience it. I certainly didn't beat it, but... I don't know, it was neat. I fear I am quite bad at most puzzle games, and I get stressed out, particularly if they have a time limit. But Picross, I can get behind Picross. Picross is great. I mean, what even is bad when you're looking at a game like Pokemon Troze? You kind of know what you're getting into. It's a Pokemon puzzle game. It's certainly no Tetris, but it's got the guys that you like in it. Have I done Conquest? I've never played Conquest on stream, but I played Conquest like back when it came out. When I was a kid, it was great. I had a great time with Conquest, but it's also been a long time since I played Conquest because like I haven't played it since. So it's been a minute. Oh fuck, are we gonna... Is Cove about to get murked by this Smeargle? Fake out extreme speed? I think we're dead. Oh, that was very close. Very close. Cove hangs in there. Did we one-shot this Smeargle though? We do. Smeargle's very frail. You're disgusting at Puzzle League? Hell yeah. I'm the opposite. I have a very hard time with those block puzzles. Is Cleffa? Cleffa's literally just a little guy. Itty bitty. Oh. Hey, Metroid 2. Okay. Alright, Warlock, I see you. That'll be cool. Cove is going sicko mode. I agree. Bubsy claws encounters of a fur kind. They're really gonna make me play Bubsy? They're really gonna make me play Bubsy, huh? Alright. They're really gonna make me vote for Joe Biden. You guys know the Inside B-Sides Deluxe Edition? Hey, fucking remember Bo Burnham? Remember when Bo Burnham dropped perhaps the craziest... Is it a comedy special? Nobody knows how to categorize that thing. Anyway, Bo Burnham dropped that special on Netflix and then disappeared yet again. When the world needed him most, he vanished. I guess he didn't completely vanish because he did come back with the aforementioned B-sides, but still, after that, he was out of there. You love Metroid 2 so much, you're sorry if I get lost? Well, ideally, Warlock, you'll be here when I play it and will be able to help me. What am I doing against poison and grass types? Iron Tail? No, we're missing with Iron Tail, in fact. Okay. Because I am not averse to asking for help while playing Request to Clan games. But that's the difference. Heck, let me be clear. Let me be abundantly clear. I don't want to be told what to do at every point of the game, but if I get stuck, I'll ask for help. That's the difference. It's Real Crime is Special Make Happy is just like gone at this point? Is it? What do you mean it's gone? Is it like not on anything? Damn. This Bellsprout. Ooh. Okay, so grass types. That's definitely an argument for either Matam or Ghidorah. As far as I know, in America, it ain't streaming nowhere, and the audio isn't anywhere either. I mean, it's somewhere. I'm sure you could find it somewhere. Right? It's not like gone. Gone, she been gone so long, she been gone so long. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. Welcome, brother shark bait. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. Anyway, if you haven't made your request yet for Requestathon 3, don't panic. You have until December 31st, the very last day of the year, to make your request. And then Requestathon 3 is going to begin on Monday, January 5th. And probably before that, or maybe day of, I don't know, we'll see. I could start early on that Monday, maybe. We'll do the spins to decide the order, probably before that actual day. Maybe like the day after New Year's Day or something, like the Friday or something. We'll figure it out. Anyway, at some point beforehand, we'll spin a wheel to figure out the schedule. Okay. One down. Let's keep going. I don't know. What's the worst that could happen? We lose? Whatever. I still like... I don't know, 3 eligible Pokemon? Oh, because I clicked level 50, of course. Let's try Matam and Nick this time. See if we can't use at least everybody once. I think that'd be nice. And honestly, if we get through, if we beat 21, I'll be happy at that. I'll just stop at 21. Because that was kind of my like initial thought anyway. Rat. I feel like we should be able to do 21. Yeah, I just wanted to do the Switch Online Requestathon this year, Tugboat. Just for something different. But Requestathon 4 and up in the future will be different. For sure, because some of my favorites were like Ape Escape. I don't even remember. I'd have to look at the full list from last year and stuff. What was requested last year? Mega Man Legends was great. Backpack Hero was great. In Stars in Time was great. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was great. Oh yeah, I forgot about Fire Emblem. So that's the other thing, is any games that have previously been requested are back on the table. And we'll probably just pick up from where we left off the last time we played them. Ape Escape was great. Yeah. Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem was great. I had fun with that one. I guess if any games are requested by multiple people, I'll give the second requester the option of either like if two people requested the same game, I could just like keep going basically and do that game for 2 streams so we could see more of that game. Or I'll probably ask if someone requests a game that's already been requested. I'll ask if they want to request something else. Yeah, a coordinated effort. That'd be funny. I really appreciate the variety, though, during Requestathon, for what it's worth. I like seeing a bunch of different games. I'm a little curious to see if anyone requests, like, an NES game that's, like, impossible to play. You know what I mean? It's just like extremely old and like obtuse. I'm describing the original Zelda, I guess, but even that is like more of a game than some of these other games. Or a game like, I don't know, like NES Golf or something. Or NES Tennis. Like, I don't think that anyone will, because I don't think anyone wants to see that. But also, you never know. I should mention, as always, with these, I reserve the right to veto. I recognize that that's not popular, but you consider Metroid 1? But Metroid is a game, you know? Like, they're old, but at least it's a game. You know what I mean? Some of the shit on there is barely a game. Yeah, I'm not saying every NES game. Like, obviously, like, Mario 1, incredible. Zelda 1, incredible. But those are games. Those are real games. Fucking NES fucking soccer? No. Someone's suggesting ice hockey. Exactly. That's not a game that I want to play or that anyone wants to see. Dig. Cringe. Lychee berry? Uh-oh. I think we're dead. No, Matam outspeeds. I mean, they quick attack, but that doesn't kill, surely. I think there's something in the back still, though. Nope. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. So far, all of the requests, I'm the most apprehensive about Bubsy. But everything in there is like Metroid, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Kirby. Yeah, those are all great. I can't wait. That's part of the reason I wanted to do this. Is because I was like, it's a little bit more, I mean no offense by this. The issue with past requestathons is that there is a little bit of a lack of a quality control. So ideally, by only having Switch Online games, there's a little bit more of a quality control. But still, some of those bullshit old ass games are going to be requested, I know it, by some freaks. You know who you are. Like that, I don't know what to expect with this fucking Bubsy game. Anyway, whatever. Don't forget, Sega Genesis is included with Switch Online, and even newer games are included with Switch Online. What newer games, you might be wondering? Tetris 99? F-Zero 99? Fucking... is that it? You're telling me you don't like it when someone requests Horny Fighter? No, I don't want someone to request Horny Fighter. I would veto that anyway. I'd say please pick something else. I think that's a dead Pikachu, I fear. Yeah, rest in peace. It's been real. Okay. It's just a little guy. Aw. Little baby. It's Mud. It's Dratini. See, in the future, Dratini, you're not allowed to use Thunder Wave against my Pikachu, okay? So, enjoy this fucked up past while you have it, alright? This doesn't last forever for you. You get your comeuppance. Don't kill me. Damn. Okay, that's a little annoying. I think we're still fine, probably. I don't think this does much at all. That does more than I was expecting, admittedly. Please. I would like to one-shot you, please. Nice. Light Ball Pikachu kind of goes crazy. Imagine if it was actually like modest, max speed, max special attack. Be pretty good. There'd be no sense giving it any bulk, cause like it just dies, I fear, unfortunately. It might even be worth it to maybe do like a timid Pikachu, just to like make sure it goes first. If you're gonna do Light Ball. Feraligatr also, as far as water types go in Gen 3. A little unfortunate. Feraligatr definitely benefited from the physical special split, that's for damn sure. Alright, one more for round 2, I think, and then we'll do one more. And then that'll be good. Chimecho, I got good news for you in the future. Not only do you get a little guy, but you also yourself get to become a big guy. That's pretty cool. Are we dead to that? Damn. Riddle. Ooh, I really wanted that to do the trick. Okay. This Chimecho took out 1.5 of our team. Okay. Honestly, I think you could have Bubble Beam. I still think I go Matam for this. Because we resist if it goes for like Silver Wind. Giga Drain, even better. And then I think we outspeed. Great. This is Lumberry Sableye? What the hell? Okay. We could go for Blast Burn. Because after this Shadow Ball, we get Blaze Boost. But I really don't want to miss. So I think I just go for the Flamethrower, actually, and that should be fine. Great. Hello. Oh my god. Tugboat? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm down. Oh my god, mouse mode? Wait, Tugboat, mouse mode? You're gonna make me do mouse mode? Tugboat, you're gonna make me do mouse mode. I'm down though. That's sick. Great request. I'm down. Hell yeah. I've never played before, so that's exciting. Absolutely also we could make something. That's so sick. I think that'll be a good amount of time too to probably, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm selling the game short. I feel like we should be able to see everything in 3 hours. Okay, we're at 14, right? Yeah. Okay, one more round. We'll get to 21. If we can. I think... Oh yeah, I can't do level 50. Oopsie. Sorry. I think I still want to lead Cove because I'm having a great time using Surf Light Ball Pikachu. But we haven't used Ghidorah yet, so we'll do that. And then, who's been we've used everyone else once. Who's been awesome? Honestly, I feel like Matam is valuable because of Toxic. What am I really weak to? Or what can't I hit? Can't really hit ground types. So it might have to be Becca. I'd be down to just do Becca again. Becca's Light Screen. Suzuki has lefties and then Iron Defense. But yeah, we can be immune to ground, but at least for rock and ground types. Cove has Surf. I think it's Becca. I think this is correct. But it would be great if Cove just carried and swept for a while. So far, no overlap with the game requests also, which is good. Dunsparce could be tricky. But I think we just hit you. Probably 2-shot. Not even a 2-shot. It's kind of unbelievable. It's a shame Rock Tomb didn't miss there. Now, are we gonna outspeed? We're still gonna outspeed. That's good. So Pikachu 1v1's Dunsparce. Okay, who's in the back? Lairon. I think Lairon probably dies to Surf. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. We might live that? No. No, unfortunately. Okay. Gotta be Becca. Okay. Fine. That didn't do nearly enough. I guess Razor Leaf, like, is not a powerful move, so I don't know what I was expecting, but anyway, whatever. Who's in the back? Seadra. I think I'm just gonna try to rip the Frenzy Plant, and this should do it. Great. Have you guys seen the nominees for the Game Awards yet? You voted in a few? Oh yeah, Hawkhead, how's Air Riders? I assume you're playing that now, right? I fear we're dead to that for sure. You can't play it yet? Oh no. I'm sorry to bring it up. Dude, static on Pikachu is actually huge. Okay, forget I said anything. What did you vote for in the Game Awards? You have to wait till Saturday? Damn, dude. Everything? Okay, we know Cove 1v1s. And Rock Tomb can maybe even miss. Thunderbolt can maybe even paralyze. This is a different Dunsparce. Okay. You voted for Sonic Racing over Mario Kart World. That's in both family game and sports/racing game, right? And in both of those categories exist Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing. That's so funny. I bet Sonic Racing wins, by the way. Just because I feel like the Sonic Racing fans are way more passionate than the Mario Kart World fans. The Mario Kart fans are just like, yeah, it's another Mario Kart. The Sonic Racing fans are like, it mogs Mario Kart! You're not counting on it? Well, we'll see. Again, I think Sonic fans are much more passionate. I think it would be hilarious if it did. I mean, for what it's worth, like, I think Bonanza is also in Family Game. Split Fiction is also in Family Game. So, like, that category is not free by any means. I think the sports/racing category, though, is pretty much just between Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing, which is really funny. Bonanza wins easy. Probably, given it's also up for Game of the Year. I don't think it wins Game of the Year. In fact, I was pretty surprised to see it in Game of the Year, but, you know, whatever. Good for Donkey Kong. I haven't done my votes yet. I should do that. Extremely passionate, yeah. Maybe even the most passionate. Our Sonic fans. Mantine. Surely we one-shot a Mantine, right? Oh, there were bots voting? Uh-oh. And all of the bots were voting for Frontiers? That tracks. Alright, I don't feel safe switching Dodrio in to a fighting type, unfortunately, so I think Cove is just going to do what Cove can, which is apparently just crit one-shot this Machoke, so never mind. Cove, I'm sorry I doubted you. My bad. Gen shit impact? Is that a typo? I thought you just like had some beef with Genshin. So I thought you called it Gen shit on purpose. Delete your comment. It's there forever, man. It's in the VOD. Gen shit impact. That was an accident, you swear? Okay. Trying to backpedal so the Gen shit fans don't come for you. Just kidding. Shitheads, they call themselves. You never played it? Yeah, me neither. I've only really heard anecdotally that it rips off Breath of the Wild, and like, I don't think it even does, but whatever. Cool. Cove is cooking. Could be big. Is in fact big. You love to see it. What a squad. Wish Mario World was nominated for soundtrack. That's what it should win. You're right. You're right about that. Maybe the most ambitious, like, Nintendo soundtrack, at least, maybe ever. It's like the Fortnite of soundtracks. The Smash Bros. Ultimate of soundtracks. Executor. Okay. Please don't kill my bird. I don't... no, we can fly. We can dodge that. That's fine. Oh, shit. I assume they have chlorophyll? Probably. Do you live a solar beam? Yep. Good. Glad we still had Dodrio around. And no chlorophyll from Meganium, that's for sure. We did hit them into Overgrow, and now they probably kill us with Overgrow Solar Beam. Yeah, okay. I think I go to my own Meganium. I don't think Pikachu kills with anything. So we gotta go for our own Meganium. Hope we outspeed and, I don't know, Ancient Power, I guess? We do outspeed. Does Ancient Power get there? No. Oh, and they heal! In the sun, no less, they heal. Okay. So I gotta put up Light Screen. I gotta put up Light Screen for sure. Meganium versus Meganium. The great Meganium showdown of 2025. And it's not even in fucking Legends Arceus. That's fine. Waste a turn. See if I care. I guess they heal, though. We don't heal. We're in trouble. I think I really needed Dodrio to be alive for this. Regi, and I'm gonna run out of ancient powers very soon. Try using Cut since it's a plant. You might be onto something. I would love an Omni Boost. One time, that's gonna do a chunk. I still have Light Screen up though. I would like one Omni Boost, please. How much PP does Solar Beam have? I think it's 10. Right? So if we wear out their Solar Beams, and we have more Razor Leafs than they have Solar Beams. But I also don't know if we live that many Solar Beams. I would love... Even one Omni Boost would be huge, and we haven't been getting it. This is going to be a close one. Big crit. They're just going to heal that, unfortunately. And no Omni. I missed the last Ancient Power, so they have to be Bright Powder then? This is a Bright Powder Meganium? That's very rude. I'm not gonna Frenzy Plant. I think I just stall and hopefully they run out of solar beams. Again, I cannot heal Meganium. Crit solar beam is awful. Okay, we are at least in overgrow range. I could try to just like rip the Frenzy Plant. That feels wrong. I think I still got to try to set up the light screen, but they also set up a light screen, I think, right here. Yeah. Okay, they're going to set up the sun? We're going to miss Razor Leaf. They're going to set up the sun again. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Best case scenario, we get them to an amount of health where when we send in Pikachu, Iron Tail can maybe do it. I don't foresee that happening. We live at least one more solar beam though, assuming it doesn't crit. Or that was like a low roll and then they get like a normal or high roll. Okay, so this is the last solar beam. That was a crit. That's a huge bummer. Alright, well, I mean, we died a solar beam for sure. So here's what we do. We Thunder Wave and pray. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we live? Oh, because I had light screen up. But now we die. Unless they get full parried. It's got to be light screen. Or not light screen. Iron Tail, right? How much does this do? Not anything. Oh. Well. My battle sense is cool, isn't it? No, it isn't. That's the tower for you, I fear. Probably should not have let Dodrio die also, but what are you going to do? Logan would be proud of Meganium. I agree. Logan would be proud of Meganium. Okay, well, call it unceremonious. We got fucking battle points. We got 3 battle points. Hell yeah. There's big money moves right there. You're the trainer who just had a battle, right? You betcha. I'm gathering interviews with trainers all over the place. May I get a few words from you about your impressions on battling? Of course. How did things turn out in the battle tower today? Were you satisfied with the battle? Or are you unhappy? I'm dissatisfied. It certainly is difficult to make a battle turn out exactly as planned. May I ask one more question? If you were to describe your impressions about this battle with one saying, what would it be? I don't know, endings? Gimme? Is it? Voices. Okay, Canadian? Arg. Gua. Oh dear. I'm a big fan of oh dear. Go buy a doll for my secret base. You think I can afford anything? This is Ethan from Johto. I tried battling another trainer, but I lost. It was really disappointing. Damn, dude. Better luck next time. Yeah, let's go see what the prices are for a doll in the Battle Frontier shop. 128 for Lapras and Snorlax, 256 for Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise for sure. Yeah, we're on the way. We'll get there. Listen. Did that once. Don't need to do that again. We can make Lapras happen. Believe it or not, Warlock, we already did. Alright. My secret base is so sad right now? That's so rude. What do you mean? Have you seen it? I don't think it's sad. I think it's sick. Let's go see it. Look how fun. Look how fun it is. It's pretty fun. Yeah. I got a Pikachu doll on the surf mat because the Pikachu that we have knows the move surf. No one is doing it like I'm doing it on Twitch.tv, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I'm relatively happy with this base. I think it's fine. I think it's colorful, and that's fun. I'm a trendsetter? Exactly. Exactly, Warlock. Folks, I think I've like procrastinated and prolonged this for 38 hours enough. One day we'll mix records and you'll have a Lapras? Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait. I think, actually, I need to put our team into the PC before we log off, before we're done in Emerald here. It's very important. Pay no attention to all these Wurmples and Poochyenas. Pretend they're not here. Well, I think this is a hell of a team. This is one of my favorite playthroughs. Had a lot of fun. Supporting cast, Mothington, who, granted, we used Mothington for a good long while. Like half of the gym battles, at least. Cabbage, the Nincada, was our very handy dandy cut and flash and even dig user. Foliage, the Pseudo-Widow, really just gets a shout out for its nickname. All the legendaries we caught and mythicals, I guess. A handful of other Pokemon that Trinkle. Oh yeah, and Dots. Dots is the in-game trade. C-Dot, which is very important to have. Hi, Spadonic. Great to see you. Just, you know, a handful of other guys that we ended up catching along the way. Is Deoxys allowed in the battle tower? No, unfortunately. The Regis are. The Lotties are. The Kanto birds and the Johto dogs all are. Mewtwo is not. Ho-Oh and Lugia are not. Mew, Celebi, Deoxys, Jirachi are not. And Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza are not. And I think that's everybody as of Gen 3. Alright. That's gonna do it. But the stream is not done, don't worry. But that's gonna do it for Emerald at least. Which, call me crazy, I'm like a little bit emotional about. You can't tell, but like, I kind of am. Alright, let's turn some tunes on. And with a little bit of TV magic, we're over here now. Hope y'all are ready for a Pokemon box stream. Okay, first up, the Emerald save that we were literally just playing. So our squad here is gonna hang out. Sure, you can hang out in teams. And then the rest of these guys, you can go over there. All of these legendaries, I guess I'll keep, maybe I'll just keep everything together over here. That's fine. Oops. Going all over the place. There's a thing like this for Gen 4? Not really. Gen 4 has Battle Revolution, but that is less of a storage thing and more of a stadium thing. So like you can import the data of your Pokemon to Battle Revolution, but you can't like transfer your guys from like Diamond into Battle Revolution and then withdraw them into your Platinum or something like that. Oh, unless you're thinking of My Pokemon Ranch, in which case, yes. The Gen 4 equivalent of box is Ranch. My bad. It's Ranch. Yeah, Ranch is the thing that you were probably referring to that I stupidly and arrogantly forgot about, like a fool. Ranch is the one. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be using Ranch when we play Gen 4 for sure. I just forgot about it. My bad. That's it for this game. There's no other Pokemon hanging out in any of these other boxes. Don't worry about these guys. Still waiting on the English Platinum patch. Platinum Ranch patch. Yeah. That'll be nice. I think when we start Gen 4, the first game we play is going to be Diamond, and we're going to start Ranch at the same time. So I think our Ranch is going to be connected to our Diamond save, for what it's worth. Unless something changes with Ranch between now and like February. Anyway. Sweet. That's good for that save. I'll leave all that there. Save. Yep. Oh yeah, I gotta turn the... Just like staring blankly at my TV, like, yep, I'm saving. Nope. Gotta turn... Hello? There we go. My childhood Game Boy has definitely seen some better days. The power switch is a little finicky. The volume will just like go up or down willy-nilly. Never had the chance to use Box. I'm using Box on a Nintendo Wii. And I own Box. But I'm using it on my Wii. You did have a Wii, so no excuses? I think the excuse is that the game is impossible to find. I think that's the excuse. It's Spinonic. At least legitimately. I'll show you what I actually own just for what it's worth, okay? One sec. Okay. I got this from someone locally on Marketplace a couple of years ago. And I saw them post it on Marketplace and I was like, that's too good to be true. And it is. So this is Pokemon Box Ruben and Sapphire. And this, I think, is like a PAL version? Or it says USK. And then, yeah, the code on the bottom of the disc is a European copy of Box. So I have a European copy of Box. I think specifically it's German. So because the GameCube and the Wii are region locked, I cannot use this disc. It was an incredible Marketplace find. I kind of couldn't believe it. The case, for what it's worth, also, and then the label on the side. So like, I know how to spot like fake Game Boy cartridges. I do not know if this is fake or not, but the fact it comes with the manual helps. It is German, yeah. Pokemon Box, Ruben and Sapphire. Anyway. So, we're not using this disc, but for what it's worth, I own the game. It is a little bit of a shame that the box isn't very nice, but, you know, it's Pokemon Box. What are you gonna do? Ironically. Okay. Let's connect. So that was the Emerald save that we were just playing. I'm gonna put this away for safekeeping. One sec. And then, if y'all don't mind, I kind of just want to go through my games and like take stock of what is on everything. I checked some of these earlier. Fire Red is currently empty. It has... Have you bought Neo Rum yet? No. Fire Red is empty. It has exactly one Dodrio on it for Dodrio berry picking. That's the last thing we need to do for Fire Red is Dodrio berry picking. Oh, Nirum! No, I haven't bought Nirum, unfortunately. I'll play it when I'm at your house. I will get that game later in life. I don't need it right away. But I'll play it at your house for sure. Ruby, I think, has stuff on it from when we did some Battle Tower stuff. So let's check Ruby next. That's the GB operator. That's not the fucking Game Boy for box. I'm an idiot, dude. Fiending a local sesh? Yeah, 100%. Mo and I are going to see Wicked on Saturday. I'm not doing nothing Sunday. If you're not doing nothing Sunday. Whacked. Whacked? Nay, nay. Whacked. Alright. Okay. Ruby. Well, now I'm confused. Where? Unless they're an emerald? Might be playing Magic? True. Oh yeah, I need to fix the Blissey base. Which I think uses the Ruby trainer. So that's why all these Blissies are here. I might be missing some guys, or something is wrong. I'm worried. I should have put, hang on. We got another Deoxys. You can go right there. Hell yeah. Okay, but anyway, Ruby is empty. Ruby's empty. Basically. That's fine. Here's the thing. When I loaded up my Fire Red, I was surprised that it was empty. So something's afoot, I think. We'll try to get to the bottom of this. Anyway, that's Ruby. So then, I don't think my Sapphire has anything. I haven't played my Sapphire even in a while. But we'll check it. Have you planned on it? Oh my god, I need to slow down or something when I'm reading. Have you planned out anything you want to transfer up to Gen 4 or to home? Yes. In home, I'm working on an Origin Dex. So I have generations 1 and 2 finished. And I have all of the Hoenn Pokemon in Gen 3 ready to transfer. They're not all like evolved, but I have them ready to go. They just need to be transferred. And I think the legendaries that we just caught in the Emerald Victory Lap playthrough are going to go to home as well. Box visuals give Snap vibes. Yeah. I get that. Okay, Ruby, I think, just has a pooch. Ruby just has a pooch. Okay, Okay, that's fine. So Ruby has been cleared. I think I knew that. Why do I feel like I'm missing some guys or something, though? Okay, we've got 2 leaf greens. One of them is for a playthrough that I did a couple years ago. The other is the playthrough, is the save where we got shiny Charizard and then did the playthrough with that team. Both of them, I think, should be cleaned out also. Okay, well, kinda. I think this was the Charizard save. What's the name of this Vaporeon? Foxhound the Vaporeon. Yeah. Do these all have names? Debrief, Bird, Dilbs, Dirt Sniff, Gambit, Buster, Zed, Gloom the Rattata, Bingus, Hello Kitty, Stubert, Clarina, Mimian, that's an in-game trade, Pokeleaks, John Cena, Medusa, Mozilla, that's an in-game trade, Pollinator? Dude, Pollinator, the Hitmonchan? Let it be known, again, this whole playthrough was on stream and chat named these Pokemon, okay? These were not me, alright? Balls? Come on, dude. Brulax, Hairball, Doo-Doo, Staraptor. I'm a big fan of Staraptor, the Nidoran. Pinocchio. That's me! That's Mo! Oh yeah, these were trades I did with Cassie. Right. And Sam. The 3 of us. Hell yeah. This Electrode, I think... Yeah. This is a level 3 Electrode with the move Sonic Boom, which is relevant because this is what you use to speedrun Trainer Tower. So that's pretty cool, specifically. I'm going to grab that and put it right over, I don't know, here. Anything else in here? Eugene Krabs, of course. Lazuli, Betrayal, Chungles, Rick, Gerard with a period, Darius, Hera X, Heracross. Boys! It's so funny that this Mankey is named Boys and it's next to a Heracross. If you know, you know. Moneybags, Omelette, and then there's Eugene again. And I think that's everybody for this save. Oh, and some party Pokemon. PETA. The horse is here. Lucky. Omelette. NyQuil. Oddish. You don't have a nickname. You don't have a nickname. Finish the Trainer Tower for retro achievements with that Electrode. Hell yeah. It's very effective. Sonic Boom doing 20 damage guaranteed to any Pokemon that all have way less than 20 damage. I think most of them at least. I mean, the Electrode itself only has 17. So then everything else in the tower, also level 3, also has 20 health or less. Okay, that's it for that save. And I guess I'll leave most of this here. We could bring it all in. I don't know. I could just leave it on this save. Whatever. I'll leave it there for now. There's some Pokemon that I think I'm missing. I feel like maybe my like Fire Red didn't save the last time I had it on the epilogue or something. Something is definitely amiss, which is making me nervous. But also the epilogue keeps backups. That and a Pokemon with static for doubles couldn't lose. You're gaming. Okay. So then we've got another Leaf Green that I checked earlier that I know is also empty. So I'm not going to worry about that one. So then let's check now my main Emerald, which is going to have a lot of cool stuff on it. But again, I do think I'm like missing a couple guys. I'm missing like a Blaziken, a Zangoose. Unless they're just in my Emerald and I missed them, or they're in box and I missed them, I don't know. Good golly, it's the Caprio Friday Eve Late Night Pokemon Classic Twitch stream 21. What's up, Matt Tam? Thank you very much for 21 months. Appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Okay. I'm just looking right quick. Okay, so like this spot right here is for a Blaziken. This spot right here is for a Zangoose. I remember bringing Blaziken and Zangoose into Ruby to try to beat the level 100 tower. And Ruby right now is empty. And then I think I had some other Pokemon that I was, I think, training? I have some gaps. They're not in this box. No, okay. So like, I don't know, is Blaziken like here? Is it you? Are you my level 100 guy? You're level 37, so it's not you. And then Zangoose. You're level 17. Okay, it's not you. So I'm definitely missing some guys. So that means I gotta like go back and like check some some saves, which is a big bummer. This is for a Kingdra, which I think you just need to be traded. You're holding a Dragon Scale? Yeah. Is there anything else through Kanto? I think I got everything in Kanto. Unless they're in, like, XD? Maybe they're in XD. This space is for Celebi, which I fear is not going to happen anytime soon. So it's just Kingdra, Celebi. Are there any other gaps? Oh yeah, Gorobus. That's what this Clamperl is for. And then a 4th Deoxys. And then I think I'm happy with my living dex again. Colo Pokemon. This is the team of 6 that is still in Colo, I think. But also missing the Suicune because I used the Suicune from Colo. So that Suicune is this Suicune right over here. Trainer name is Wes. So this Suicune that we used for the Frontier is from Colo, but I guess it would go back in the Colo box, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just, where are these guys? Got some gaps in the XD box. Okay. I assume is that 1, 2? I'm trying to like remember what Spencer in the past was even doing. I assume these gaps are for like the Pokemon I ended up using on my team. Like this very first one would be for like Teddiursa. So I think that's the case. And then there's a couple Pokespot Pokemon that I need to catch. I think Surskit and one other guy. Surskit and something are like the rare spawns for like 2 of the Pokespots. So I need to get those in XD. I'm trying to get all of the in-game trades and gifts. Probably just need to I definitely have everything. I just need to like go through and find it all. I was missing dots though, right? I needed dots. Was there another in-game trade that I did? I don't remember. Are you dots? You are dots. But you're like evolved dots? You're regular dots. Or baby dots. You're dots who's been used a bit? Or yeah, you have experience. And a ribbon? The hell? But no, but this, yeah. This is definitely dots, just like used. I wanted a dots that has not been used, so that's what that one was for. So this one, I don't know, can go, I guess, just elsewhere. And then this is all, I think, box 16 onwards is bulk, right? But I have more guys closer to... Oh yeah, these are all the guys I want to transfer up to home. They're kind of in order, a little bit. And then we're back to the beginning. Okay. So these are all going to get transferred. These are here. I wonder if they're... Did they do Mount Battle maybe? Maybe they did Mount Battle and that's why they're not here. That would make sense. Let me check without launching XD. We can check the VOD. Although I might just want to go get him out of XD anyway. Box UI jump scare. Hi, Seth. What's up? I just want to check the team that we had the last time we went through Mount Battle. What's up with you? This is it, my man. Just we finished Emerald Victory Lap. We beat Steven. We even did a little bit of Battle Tower for fun, since the team is at level 60 across the board. Okay, what is the team? What is the team for Mount Battle? Or the last time we did it? Did we use my in-game team? Oh, we did. I'm really confused. I think we gotta launch XD or Colosseum or both. I don't know. I'm like missing a couple of guys. I'm missing a Blaziken, a Zangoose, and again, these are the Pokemon that I used in Ruby for the Ruby Tower. So again, when I launched Ruby last, I was surprised that they weren't there. So I'm just wondering if like a save thing happened between like the epilogue, like not actually saving properly to a cartridge. I'm very confused. Very confused. But again, missing like a Blaziken, a Zangoose. And then I'm like, what the hell else am I missing? Probably some other stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check XD. Thrioxus. I mean, most of the rest of these guys are here. Oh, but you're also missing something. I think this was an Aerodactyl. I'm missing level 100s. And I think they were on Ruby when we were trying to do the level 100 thing. The level 100 tower in Ruby. I have my, like, my guys. I have, like, Sugimori is right here. Oh, God. Where the hell are they? Yeah, it's like a Blaziken, Zangoose, Aerodactyl. Maybe something else. What else was on this team? Flareon, Mux, Snorlax, Aerodactyl, Lapras, Pinsir. And Pinsir is here. I think. You should cut off your hands in penance. It's okay. You don't have to do that. You still get a gold star. All right. Let's load up XD and see if we can get to the bottom of this. I'm hoping they're just in there. And I trade it or something. I have no idea. If not, Epilogue does keep backups, so I should just be able to find a backup, I guess. Hopefully. But again, I'm worried that like I'm missing, because I know about Blaziken, Zangoose, Aerodactyl. There might be others. I don't know. Okay. Let's load up. Uno momento. Just when I thought we had everything. I thought I had all of my stuff, all of my ducks in a row, and now I find out I'm fucking missing guys? What the hell? Is this our Detective Pikachu era? I guess so. I haven't played either of those games. What the hell? That's not... I forgot I did that. 1 second. That's not XD. Okay, I feel like we need to check both XD and Colo, maybe? Did we play Colo recently? I don't even remember. Can you see my AC town? There's not much to see. There's like nothing. I didn't play GameCube Animal Crossing for very long. What's up, Sly? You better have listened to some parcels. I haven't yet, but I will. I will. Thank you for subbing. 34 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Trying to find some, I don't know, misplaced Pokemon right now. New album's so good. $92 hours? We were doing Ore Coliseum. And that's why I had them in XD. We were doing Ore Coliseum. And that's why... Jolteon, too! I can't believe I forgot about my baby Jolteon! Oh my god. Problem solved, though. Found them. Thank God. Just realized this is KK Cruisin'. Hell yeah, it is. Or at least it was. I think it's still... It's a remix of... How do I show my screen again? This one? Ta-da! Funk Fiction and T Lopez remix of KK Cruisin'. Music as usual provided by Alf on YouTube. Thank you, Alf. We found them, everybody. I forgot that I still wanted to do Ore Coliseum. That's why these guys are here. Because I was like, what are my best level 100s? Because none of my level 100s, other than this Latios and Suicune, are like a good nature and EV trained. So I've got like, we have a Metagross that if we got it to level 100 would also be pretty good. Like, I think we probably swap out Zangoose for that Metagross. And then at least we would have Latios, Suicune, Metagross for Ore Coliseum. I might need like a real full team for Ore Coliseum. Anyway, we got to the bottom of it. At least we found them. Thank God. Who else is in this game? Salamence, and then our party, the squad, La Squadra. Does that maybe mean Victory Lap isn't over? Well, Emerald Victory Lap is over, but at least as far as like completing Gen 3, the big things, I have a list. Hang on, let me see if I can find the list. It should include Ore Coliseum, Dodrio berry picking in remaining Gen 3 stuff. I did not finish this doc. I'll show you what I'm looking at. One sec. One sec. Where is my... I feel like I have another source somewhere here. This one? Whatever. Folks, by the by, Requestathon 3, I am taking requests. The form is active, it's available, ! Requestathon 3. All together, no space between Requestathon or 3. The link for the form is also in the Discord if you're in the Discord. Okay. Haven't done this. Did do this. We can make this green. Every in-game trade. Seesaw and dots needed from Victory Lap. Oh, I'm gonna have to get... I think that's a Horsey. Oh, we caught a Bagon. So I gotta do that trade for that Horsey. That's in Pacific Log. Okay. Here's what I'll do. You can be green. You can be green. Because we got dots. Seesaw, you can stay yellow. EV Train Larvitar. I think I did do that. I think I did that. Multi-battle with Apprentice. That is still a work in progress. Gabby and Ty have stopped moving. So that's done. What that means, you can rematch the like TV, like the interviewer and the cameraman in Emerald. They move around. When you rematch them, they move to 3 different spots around the map. They're north of Mauville, and then east of Mauville. You got to surf across, but then they're just right there. And then they're east of Fortree, okay? Have I seen Tomohiro's video on 100%ing each gen? Yeah, I've been watching her videos, and I looked at her checklist for Gen 3, and mine, listen, this is not a competition. These are single player video games. I'm not saying that this is like this is not a winner or loser thing, okay? but my list is more like comprehensive, at least as far as like optional stuff goes. She has a lot of cool ideas also that I personally did not feel inclined to do. This is just people playing a single player video game. Everybody relax. There's a Staraptor in chat. Fill secret base registry. We did that. No, I didn't. Finish NatDex. Didn't do that. And that specifically is for my main Emerald. I just need to transfer things into that game from box to finish the national decks. Did I talk to all the road signs? No, and I won't. That's a waste of time. One of every held item. I don't think that's... Mirage Island, that's never going to happen realistically. Dewford Trendy Phrase. Why did I write this? Lily Cove Trainer Fan Club? Why did I write this? What does this mean? I don't know what these mean. I'm just going to say yes. Emerald Victory Lap. Done. Shiny Hunt Chin Chow. We'll see about that. Anyway. This is the only other thing I think with my Emerald that like I just need to keep doing the battle tower every now and then. And talking to the apprentice to finish. To get them to a point where they're like actually fighting. And then doing a multi-battle with them. And that'll just happen with time. Fill secret base registry. This is like in your game you can save an amount of secret bases. So I just want to like have enough secret bases saved. That's will also happen in time. But we're going to mix records with the Victory Lap save to get that secret base. Oh, I need to put my team back into Emerald. Okay, I jumped the gun on a bunch of stuff today. It's fine. Is the fan club the thing about signing the sign? Well, Warlock, you might have to fill me in on that. What do you mean about signing the sign? I don't know. Let's maybe not be too hasty about this one. Let's maybe make that one yellow. Dewford Trendy Phrase? I don't know, dude. I don't know why. Anyway, but this is just for Emerald. Besides this, oops. And as far as I know, that's it. And that's it. Everything else is done. Isn't there signatures on the fan club sign triggered by an event in game? I'm wondering if you're thinking of a different Pokemon game? We might try to do this with eSphere. In both Emerald and Fire Red, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. There are triggers to get each fan in the club to become a fan of you. I believe I have done, because there are fans in the Emerald fan club. There are kind of like two rooms. There's like a bottom room and a top room. Everyone in the bottom part of the fan club is a fan of me. Everyone in the top part of the fan club is a fan of like other NPCs or people you mix records with. and I don't know if the people in the top part of the fan club can be fans of yours. Completion of Dex gold symbol, both dexes. Okay, so maybe doing the national dex. And again, we have the Pokemon for that. I just got to transfer them in. We could do that tonight. That could be like the last thing that we do, I guess, is transfer everything in from box. So we can load up my main Emerald, check to see what we need, and then go find it in box and then bring it in. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do before we end stream. So maybe I'll make this, I don't know, yellow. It makes sense in my head. Somehow. Anyway. Ori Coliseum is yellow because it's a work in progress. Dodrio berry picking is yellow because it's a work in progress. Coliseum is done. Hooray! Even Coliseum, just to be a bit more thorough, we went through and made sure that we actually did all of the Coliseums. That was a stream that we did one day, is we did all of the Coliseums in Coliseum, and we did all of the Coliseums in XD also. So again, the last thing for XD to do is Ori Coliseum. So, which is a tall order. Anyway, we'll get there. But yeah. Cool. Okay. Back to where am I looking? Right here. Back to XD. So I guess now that I remember where these guys are, I guess I'll just leave them here for now. They're not like Dex important or anything. We have other Pokemon of the same species for Dex reasons. But eventually the goal is to put everything in either box or my main Emerald, so it's all consolidated. And then when we're in box, because box shows you all of the Pokemon that are in the boxes, and then also all of the Pokemon in whatever game is inserted. And so that way we can see everything across box and my main Emerald, and then it'll all be in the same place. And then I'd like to do a video of a tour of everything. And I think that would be like when I'm like finally done with Gen 3 is I'll do that. And we're this close, dude. I really just gotta like do some organizing. But I forgot about these were all the trades just to, because you can't transfer from XD or Colo directly into the other games. You gotta trade still. So these were all guys that I had to catch probably in Emerald to do those trades. Hell yeah. Anyway, okay. That's good to know what the deal is with those guys. We found them. We got to the bottom of it. Okay. All right. Pokemon, our main Emerald now. Let's check that and see what we need for Pokedex. I think I was keeping track of this at one point on something. Oh, not this.